voice and America's voice moves.
You know, everybody talks about rights, right? Everybody has rights. So they do have rights. But you know, a very famous man, Benjamin Franklin, said, "Your rights into my nose. So therefore, you can't make noise. You can't do whatever around me. Period. So I have rights. You have rights. Period. That's what I fought for. You know, as far as black and white, when we was over Vietnam, they didn't care what color you were. When you're in this foxhole and they're shooting your ass, guess what? You didn't care. Because that guy on your six saved your ass. So we didn't have that crap. But there was some over there, but no, that's none. You know, they wouldn't let us win that war anyway. And that was another Democrat shit. It was. They wouldn't let you win. You know, they sent us a lot of boys out there with no ammo. Several times they sent them out there with no ammo. They gave them blank cartridges sometimes, and they got killed. That was ridiculous.
And they're doing the same thing today.
Oh, they do it all the time.
You know what? They would love to give President Trump blank ammo.
Yeah. But
They would love to do that to President Trump. And, or you know what? They would love to not give President Trump jet fuel for the plane that he's flying right now.
That's right.
And we're
That's
all
right.
passengers.
that is correct. That
And
is
they would
correct.
rather for
That is
all to
correct.
go down and
Right.
burn.
That's right. And what they said a while ago about Robert E. Lee, I don't know if you what he said before the war started. He said, our boys are ready to fight. But he said, I wished I owned every slave in America and I'd give them the freedom. That's the kind of man he was. So he wasn't.
But they want to erase that from history.
Sure they do.
I've heard that before.
Sure they do. They don't want these people to know that. A lot of people don't even know those quotes. They don't want you to know. You taught that in school, did you?
Heck no.
No. They want to take away that stuff. So history is there, period. You learn from history. It's just like today, we learn from mistakes. When you were a child, someone said, don't touch it, it's hot. Guess what? You did anyway. But you didn't do it again, but you learned.
Yeah,
You
right.
see what Nancy Pelosi wants to do? She wants to keep you in the dark. This lady is a fool and an idiot. She's going to destroy our country.
She's trying.
She is trying, but she's not going to make it.
But you know, I mean, when they impeached President Trump, both Ben Bergquam, my wingman here,
Right.
we were both in the House chambers.
Oh, really? Awesome.
We were there. Because that's history. First time in history have they ever impeached a president based on a vote. No factual
deals. That's right.
nothing.
That's right.
Only on the vote. And I constantly tell people that if we don't pay attention, we don't wake up, they're going to win the House, they're going to keep the House, and they're going to win the Senate, and they're going to remove Trump based on a vote.
That's right. That's
And
right.
people better wake up.
They don't.
And they think what's happening right now in Seattle and in Atlanta, and how they're causing all this destruction across America, it's going to be nothing compared to what if they cheat come November.
Yep.
Because you know what? I hate to say this, Americans are not going to they're going to be done with it. Right now, the liberals are saying that they're done with all the racism because they're being fed all of this
Right.
nonsense.
Correct.
But if they cheat the system and they remove President Trump on fraudulent measures, I hate to say it, it's going to be terrible. I don't wish for it. I don't want it. But I say it's going to be terrible. But you know what? It can go both ways, too, because they're going to feel that they've lost everything. So.
Well, a good man, Billy Graham Jr. What he said the other day? Very simple. Donald Trump was put in office by God. And he can only be removed by him.
Yep.
If he so do it. So it's not happening. He's here to help us, to save us from these people.
Would you agree? All of us, we still have to do our part, though, right?
Amen. Yes, we do.
Yeah,
We do.
that's why
Thank
we-
you.
We have to be. That's
Thank you. That's why you're here,
That's
right?
why we're here.
Why you're here, right?
That's right. See these young kids here? They don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
They really don't. They haven't seen the history we know.
But they're being educated.
That's right.
Yeah, they're
That's the
here.
But they
important
won't
part.
be if the liberals take over. They want
So
the
just
schools
know
closed.
this. You heard this from a black man that's standing here with a whole bunch of white people. It's the Democrats that are the racists.
Yes, they are.
Not the Republicans. They would love for us to believe that the Republicans are. You know? And it's not true.
Brother, a month ago, there was no black and white, man.
Well,
This was all
there
driven
was-
by the media.
Exactly.
There was no black and white.
That's right.
They
Exactly.
created this.
That's
But you know
right.
what? We cannot let them do that. And we got to come from love. We
And
can't
that's
come
why.
from
And that's
hate.
why we do
And
what
this
we're
is why
doing.
we're going to win. We're going to win because we're coming from love, not from hate.
Yeah.
And that's the big difference. And you all got to learn this.
And
We got a big God.
Martin
We
Luther
got a
King.
big God.
Amen. Martin Luther King had that quote. You don't
had that.
heal hate with hatred. You heal
Amen.
hate with love.
Amen.
And that's the
Amen.
difference when you're out there and you see the left.
That's
They're
right.
full of hate. They need that light. It's our job to go shine the light.
that is
You
what,
know what,
that's
brother?
what they
God
say.
bless you, man. Love you. Love you, man.
Love you too. God bless you.
Keep up the good work, you know. Usually I never talk to any media people.
You guys are awesome.